All right, guys.
Hey there.
Why do centaurs typically lead successful lives? Because they have stable upbringings. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the game room. I am LukeTheDM, and it's my job to kill everyone. Tonight, we are back
With
right
that
where we
pun,
all
you're-
belong.
With that pun, you're gonna kill all of us.
He started off strong because he just killed all of us players
Exactly.
a little bit. Yeah.
We are back with another beginner tier mission, and tonight we have, I'll say, 2.5-ish new players joining us. First and foremost, thank you and welcome back to Mr. Just Muggs, playing Zephyr tonight for those 100 freaking gifted subs. I've never seen anything that crazy. Muggs, you previously were with us playing as Lip the Long-Winded. After a brief hiatus, you are returning with your new character, Zephyr. Why do you, if you don't mind, want to take a minute or two, describe Zephyr, what he looks like, and what he's all about?
Yep. So Zephyr is just a young child around the age of 10. He's very eager to make something of himself in the world. He's very outspoken. If you've seen Tavern Chat, he is making friends very quickly, and then they're beating the shit out of him. Yeah, but we're just gonna have some fun tonight, and he's gonna have fun growing up with the Tealeaf company,
yeah.
and we'll see if we can keep him alive.
Nice. And he's a human fighter?
Yeah, he's a human fighter, but
Nice.
he's using ranged weapons, thrown weapons.
Nice. Cool. Alrighty. And we have 2 brand new players joining us for tonight. Everybody, please give a warm welcome and all of the hype to Mr. SlapyaSilly and Mr. Troman 88. Guys, we appreciate you. Let's start with Slappy. If you don't mind, just a brief introduction. Tell us who you are, what you're playing tonight, how long have you been playing D&D, and how'd you find the game room?
Name's Chris. I have been playing D&D since my freshman year of college, so about 4 years ago, but it's been kind of on and off. Couldn't really find a group. I found the game room because of WeeWoo, coworker of mine. So
Nice.
love being here with the group. Everyone's been so welcoming. I am playing Anessen. He is a half elf, about 5'8" in height, little lanky, white skin, has a stubble beard. He is a wild magic sorcerer, so adds to the chaos.
Gotta love
can be
it.
fun.
Gotta love it.
He has kind of a tragic backstory, coming from where's he from? It's in my notes. Triag. So
Yeah. Okay.
he had to live in the woods over there in abandoned elvish villages, so he can be a little awkward sometimes, but he tries to make friends and tries to be as happy as he can.
Nice. Well, welcome aboard. We are happy to have you.
Thank you.
And Mr. Troman, same set of questions. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What you're playing tonight, how long you've been playing D&D, and how you found out about the game room.
Well, first, thanks for having me.
Of course.
Pleasure being here. Name's Tristan. Probably been playing since, I don't know, sophomore year of college, so not too long. That's when I really got into it. I found the game room through my buddy SlapyaSilly,
Nice.
aka Chris. But yeah, so tonight I am playing a full wood elf ranger who was a soldier over in the... Where are my notes?
You wrote a hell of a backstory.
It's not. I can write it longer. I just covered the basics. Basically, a wood elf ranger that fought for the empire, the holy empire of Dios, however you pronounce that.
Real quick question for you then.
Would
I have met you on the battlefield?
This has
It,
got a pretty big army, so odds
it
are.
depends. My dude was just a lonely scout with an elite unit, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Shortly after I took command of the team, we kind of went on a secret mission over to the Obsidian Islands, and I've been there for about the past 100 years. So probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, my guy goes on the secret mission with his team. Whole team dies, and then eventually comes back. Doesn't have a purpose anymore because everyone he pretty much knew is dead because he only really knew humans, so they're all dead. And just try to find new purpose with the Tealeaf Adventuring Company.
There we go. I love it. Well, welcome aboard. We are very excited to have you. Um, we are off to a little bit of a late start, but we do have some announcements to get through. We'll try to chug through those and get cooking on this mission because I'm super excited. We have new players, new fresh blood. Gotta love it. So as far as announcements go, for the game room, let's see. We've got Risky's / Echo's backstory mission coming up later this month, so definitely want to be here for that. We've got wow, I just had like a mental list going. Oh, tonight, Mr. WeeWoo is being so generous and gifting away a Reaper Learn How to Paint mini kit after the break, so definitely be here to enter into that. And if you're subbed, which at this point you just have bad RNG, let's be honest, you have double the chance of winning that. So definitely be here for that. Let's see. As far as the calendar goes, I don't have it open, but we've got this Saturday is Board Games and Brunch. Tuesday would be the 15th. Well, that's my night. Yay. I'm going to be hosting a little community night, playing some RuneScape, which is my jam. So if any of you guys play or want to try it for free, it's a shit game, but it's my shit game. So come see what all the hype is about.
At least you're honest.
It's a terrible game, but it's when you've been playing since you're like 9 years old, it has a special place in my heart. We've got a lot of other exciting stuff coming up. Again, Board Games and Brunch every Saturday. If you're local and want to get involved in that, please reach out. We're always looking for fresh blood to show up on stream. And if you have ideas for community nights, definitely reach out. Apparently, they're very successful. So if you got games you like to play or want to play with people, feel free to pitch them at any of the mods or the staff members here and try to set something up for you.
I'll take all the suggestions because I organize it into the calendar.
There we go. Yeah, send them to Mr. WeeWoo.
Yeah.
All right. I also want to just tease a little bit because I'm good at that. We've been getting a lot of feedback regarding some of the recent changes in the game room and specifically about the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, and I want people to know that their feedback is heard and that we are actively changing or striving to appease our audience. We want to make sure everyone's having fun. We want to make sure that everyone's having a good time. So all I want to say for now is that big things are attack. They are actively being worked on. They're actively being discussed. And I think there's going to be some changes for the better coming this summer. We want to take things slow and make sure we do things the right way. So we are taking our time and making sure that things are nice and crisp because you guys deserve the most premium content. So definitely stay tuned for some announcements later this month and in the coming couple of months. I think it's gonna be a good time. I'm super excited. So I'll just tease that because that's what I'm good at. Anyway, that's all I've got, Mr. WeeWoo. Do you have anything else you'd like to sprinkle on top of announcements?
We are still looking for a social media manager. That's
Good call. Yep. That's always we're trying to expand our presence on social media and we do it. We don't do a very good job of it. So if anybody out there is interested and wants to get involved and work with us and come up with a better game plan than what we're doing, that would be greatly appreciated. I got naked. What?
the whole teasing
Anyway.
thing. Yeah, so
Oh.
we had a discussion, and for what it's worth, we're really good about dropping like stream updates, and that's probably the extent of our social media presence. And we want to fix that, and we want somebody who who can do that and kind of focus on it completely as like their main job as a staff member. So we're looking for somebody that would be willing to take on those roles.
Pro tip, if you take it, you get to pick your name color in the Discord.
There is that.
It's a big perk.
But
Like you can give us a hex code and we'll make it whatever color you want.
yeah.
You know? Anyway, all right, it's already almost 7. We got to get this show on the road. Are you guys ready? Are we ready to freaking kick some butt? Let's fucking
More than
go.
ready.
Okay. All right, we've been blabbing along for long enough. Okay. Intro time. Do I still have it? I still have it. Okay. Tonight's mission begins, as they always do, in the beautiful free city of Kadoria, on a lonely peninsula to the north of the Midnight Sea. And there, on the main central thoroughway drag known as Avandra's Alley, right where it turns right into the south onto Melora's Way, in that central town square location known as Ava's Piazza, sits a beautiful 3-story mansion that now serves as the Tealeaf Venturing Company Guild Hall. Guys, it's still winter in Kadoria. It is still freezing. It is still a blizzard. But you're working on it, and you've got clues, and big things are coming involving winter. But not tonight. Tonight's going to get a little hotter, I think. Tonight, our heroes are enjoying a evening dinner. As usual, the unseen animal servants are serving just an absolute smorgasbord banquet of any sort of food your heart can desire. We've got Ted behind the bar, looking cute, doing his best. And we've got one new adventurer standing on the doorstep, shivering a little bit in the blizzard, but standing at the edge, the stoop of this beautiful 3-story mansion with these rolling green lawns that now just have like a fresh blanket of snow. All of the shrubberies and beautiful fruit trees are currently dead in the winter. But Reaper, you stand in front of this large, maybe 9-foot tall double oak and wood door with 2 sets of brass door knockers, one about human height and one kind of down near like where your knees would be. What would you like to do, my friend?
Is the door open?
The door is currently closed.
I need to know if I need a knock or not.
It's currently closed.
And I'm standing outside, right?
You are outside. You're just approaching the company.
Wow. So I guess I guess I'll be wearing my cloak, so I'll have the hood pull it up a little bit more to cover my face from the whipping snow, because cold. I'm not used to the cold. And I guess I'll reach for the door knocker that is at human height and knock on the door.
So you knock, and you wait.
Is anyone gonna get that?
I got it. I cast a mage hand and open the door.
Can I pull a sneaky
whip it
move and just hide in the snow?
Just dive in the snow? Sure, make a stealth check.
No, I don't have to hide in the snow. I have Mask of the Wild. I can just hide in the blizzard.
You can just hide, but I still need a stealth check to see how well you hide.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not jiving in a snow.
Oh, you're just
not a thing.
You're just blending in. Hell yeah! What else? Shit. Let's go.
Let's go.
So I cast a mage hand over to the door and throw it open. I guess we see nothing. Just the snow outside.
I have a passive perception of 11. Did I see that?
Does it matter where I roll, or can I just use the D20 or the one
I would use
on?
Roll 20 is if you don't have Beyond 20 set up to port the rolls into Roll 20. I would use Roll 20 because it's not showing up on screen.
Yeah, just use Roll 20.
So I don't have that. Then.
Yeah.
Where is the roll?
So it's going to be on your character sheet in your journal.
I'm sorry. I'm not very good with these things.
No,
it's all good.
Neither are we.
So that could have just popped up for you.
It popped up.
Yeah.
They're genius.
And then you're going to go
sheet.
to the character sheet and then stealth check in the skills tab there.
Yo.
There we go. Perfect.
It works.
And if you double click on the white part next to your name where it says Reaper at the top, it'll minimize the character sheet for you. All right, so 21 stealth. Yeah, none of you guys see a goddamn thing. The door just swings open as Anessen opens the door, and there's just gently falling snow outside. You guys hear a crash and a bang, and just like what sounds like breaking glass and clanging pots and pans, coming down the staircase as Amnesty, ass over tea kettle, comes out, looks at the door. Someone already... What the hell's going on? Is someone doing my job for me?
Thought you were busy.
No, I always answer the door. Whatever. Amy, this red-skinned tiefling with like dirty, almost blue, almost black hair and these bright golden eyes, kind of peeks his head out the door. Hello, anybody? Hello, anybody there? Can I? Is that like a ding dong ditch sort of thing? What's going on?
So I'll just come out of the snow at this point, wearing my hood still, and be like, "Sorry, I wasn't sure who was going to answer the door."
Oh, my gods. Well, hi. I'm Amnesty. My friends call me Amy. We're friends, right? You call me Amy. Welcome to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Are you here for a contract? Or are you looking for work? Looking for a place to stay?
I haven't had much place to go since coming back from, I guess you can call it exile. But anything will do at this point.
Oh, but come on in. I'll get you all hooked up. We'll have some paperwork later. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it after dinner. Yeah, welcome. If you are planning on staying long term, I'll hook you up with your own room. We can get you all set up with that. We'll handle the finer details later. Don't worry about it. It's a bunch of just bureaucratic stuff. But please come on in. Enjoy yourself. And Amy leads you down a hallway through another set of double doors into the guild lounge where the rest of our adventurers are currently hanging out, enjoying dinner. During this time, as the door enters and as you are introduced to everyone, Salina, the small blonde halfling woman, kind of just strolls into the tavern, kind of gives everybody a friendly nod, and
Harper winks.
she winks back and actually bing, flicks a coin and hits you dead square in the middle of the forehead, Harper.
Ah! Aye! The blazes! I've met it's a what kind of coin is it, by the way?
Just a copper piece.
Okay, I'm pocketing it.
Sure, you can add 1 copper. I have no problem with that.
Every copper counts.
Yep.
This is a bribe for a commoner somewhere down the road.
And she kind of just like leans against the wall and just kind of like occasionally will make eye contact with you, Harper, and just starts whistling to herself, kind of curling her hair in her finger.
Harper
Yep.
starts curling his hair back at her, like,
Kind of gives you a look like,
yeah? Harper's not subtle. We've discussed this.
I guess
Salina
the question
will.
is, does anyone else notice what's going on?
Oh, all of you see this. It is not subtle at all.
I think she wants you to go over there. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like she's trying to get your attention.
Oh no.
Well, now that everybody freaking knows. Okay, hi, Harper. Remember, she like sits down across the table from you and like puts her boots up on the table, like right next to the food you're eating. It's a little gross.
I'm gonna drag my third helping of dinner away from her boots and just continue.
We talked the other night, a couple weeks ago, and
Yeah.
I mentioned I was having some issues with some people in places.
Yeah, I recall.
Okay. About that. She kind of like keeks her feet back down and sits and crosses her arms and kind of leans in closer to you. And you can see like all of her tattoos everywhere, just kind of like accentuated.
Yeah. Harper readjusts his monocle. Yeah.
So, let me talk to you straight here, because I know you're a man of business.
Hold on. Kid, are you listening? I imagine
What?
Zephyr is somewhere like off to the
Yeah,
side somewhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this a private conversation?
Well, it was, but hi. I don't think I've met you yet. She kind of looks
No.
down at you with like her nose up. Goes, are you like cleaning dishes here or something, or did Dad hire you, or
Well,
Yeah, your dad did hire him.
like
I
as like
wasn't. I was hired.
Like
Like-
as one of us. Like go out and do things.
I'm gonna be one of the best heroes ever.
Dad is a fucking idiot. Anyway, well, okay, cool.
I think he
Perfect.
thought he was I honestly think he thought he was a halfling man.
Anyway, okay. I'm Salina. Nice to meet you. You are
Oh, I'm Zephyr Steele.
Zephyr Steele. Cool. And we got one other new guy. Hey, you over there.
Whoop.
And he points to
We
Reaper.
lost Nix.
Oh, we lost the Nix. Okay, she'll be right back. So Salina points over to Reaper, who's now being introduced with Amy. And she kind of gestures over to you.
Hi.
Hey, you're here for work, right?
I suppose.
All right, come here,
Why
come here,
else
come
does
here, come
one
here.
come?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I
Just
walk over.
have a seat, grab a drink.
He just shows up and he gets a job, and I've been here for so long. I haven't got anything.
Listen. Okay,
Because I'm not a kid.
probably.
That's
Anyway,
a kid?
Look,
Just thought he was
I'm
short.
look, just
Not a kid anymore,
hey,
actually.
hey. Just because someone's short doesn't make them a kid or an adult, okay? This is
He
coming from
said-
Harper, all of 3 feet tall.
fucking short people power, and she goes for a fist bump.
Harper gives it right back.
He just like palmed your.
Oh, looks like Nick's had a power failure. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I don't know if we want to adjust in the meantime.
yeah, I can adjust in the meantime.
Okay.
I'll
Anyway.
work on that while we talk.
Sure, perfect. So Selena kind of goes, all right. And you there, magic hands, door opener guy who's
Hi.
fucking with my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
There she is. Hi, Nix. Welcome back.
Your boyfriend does that mean you and Amnesty are together?
Technically, we're engaged. Yeah. Happened for a while.
Was he okay? Because he was underneath that couch for a really long time.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot too. This place is full of them apparently. Anyway,
You can say that again.
yeah, I have a contract. We can make it official if you want. It's legitimate business. So let me fill you guys in. Just everybody gather around. Usually what we have like 5 people for this. We're gonna need like one more,
Hold
right?
on,
We
hold
got
on. Hey, wait, over in the corner there. Hey, left!
Yes, Harper?
We got work
God,
to do.
not
Get over here!
Anybody but
Yeah,
him, please.
Okay.
left.
He will
Pleasure.
stand and walk over, not 100% sure, bringing his coffee with him.
I swear, I have nothing to do with this one this time.
All right.
Are
all right,
you
all right.
sure about that?
No, but that's okay.
Okay. What can I do for you, Lady Marigold? Or
Oh,
Selena, sorry.
It's okay,
You look
it's
so much like your mother.
okay. Aw, thanks.
Look, all short people don't look the same, okay?
Yes, it would be my mistake. I'm terribly sorry about that.
All right.
It's okay.
all
I'll
right.
forgive you this time.
You guys good? Anybody else want to make fun of short people? Anybody?
I'm not
No, I
wanna
making
make-
fun of you.
I want to make fun of the tall person. More specifically, Leth.
Voice is gonna get me every time. I love it. Oh, okay. So Selena kind of goes, all right, listen up, knuckleheads. As some of you might know, I've been, the Tealeaf Venturing Company is not my only business affiliation. I've got a gang of my own, and we have a bit of a reputation here in Kadoria, and we'd like to uphold that. Recently, in the last couple weeks, with all this chaos of the winter going on, a new, call them a gang, a group, a brotherhood or whatever, kind of came out of nowhere in Kadoria, and a bunch of punks calling themselves the Sons of Fire. Cheesy as hell name.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Everybody knows that most things aren't afraid of fire.
Yeah. But so anyway, these Sons of Fire have come around and started shaking out some businesses, and they happened to fuck with somebody on the wrong turf. The Black Tide and I are paid good money for our protection, and these sons of bitches decided to go ahead and take up hold in a factory owned by the Artificers and Alchemists Association that literally makes children's toys, and set up a hideout there. Now the
Wait.
AAA,
The guys that make this thing?
yeah, the same people. They make toys too.
I was gonna say because I used this once and it's not a toy, but I'll continue. I'm sorry for interrupting. My apologies.
Everything's a toy if you're brave enough.
Jesus. So, AAA pays us good money to keep their businesses safe from a bunch of ruffians like these fuckers and other, low-life scum. And it's kind of a bad look if they can just march in and clear the place out and set up shop there. So,
I know what you want me to do. You want me to stop them. That's what you're asking. And I tell you what, if they're hurting the people of Kadoria, they deserve it. I'm gonna get them.
I like your enthusiasm. But here's the thing, is this factory is kind of a big asset. Like, we don't want to trash the place. And if we can avoid straight up killing people, that'd be cool too. I mean, gang wars happen, there's violence, but it's kind of a bad look if we're slaughtering people in the streets of Kadoria, So, I mean, if push comes to shove, definitely by all means, defend yourselves. But, I have a bit of a plan. We're gonna go for a different tactic here. Which is why I addressed Harper, my good buddy here initially, but I think looking at all of you, you guys fit the bill pretty well. I've got a plan. And it requires a bit of tact and subterfuge.
Well, that's me right there.
That counts.
100%.
I look at everybody in the group and just am kind of like, you sure about that?
She reaches into a pocket and pulls out like a small cloth satchel and opens up a drawstring, and it spills out onto the table. And you can see about 5 of these strange, they almost look like Christmas ornaments, these little glass balls that are clear, and they seem to have some like greenish smoke just sort of like swirling, almost like a snow globe inside. She slaps your hand, Zephyr, as you reach. Be super careful with these. These are kind of expensive, kind of rare, and very, very potent. What I want you to do is
That's what the ladies
go
say
into
about
this-
me.
You wish.
I don't think any lady said that about you.
Break into the factory. Find a nice little cozy spot where someone might accidentally bump or open or jostle, and these little bad boys will burst open with just a little bit of pressure. And when they do so, that place is gonna freaking reek for days. That'll drive anybody who stays in there is a goner. They're down for the count. Not dead, just like throwing up and like shitting themselves. It's real noxious stuff. So hopefully we can clear out the factory and let these guys get the fucking hint not to fuck with us, and they'll fuck right off, and we can move back in and get business up and growing.
Ma'am, what if we breathe the smoke?
Probably
I
be
would
out like a
advise-
light too.
Yeah, I would advise just getting the fuck out of there into like a nice ventilated area, because that shit's nasty. They're like little grenades almost. It acts like a pretty decent sized area, but it kind of dissipates after a little while. So
I kind of feel like Leth has already breathed one.
How old are you? Like 5?
Lethieth reminds himself that he can't lock the kid in the freaking house tower while the bombs are going off, and just gives the most forced smile down to Zephyr. Just, I agree to go on this mission only to keep the kid alive, I suppose. Not one for breaking the law normally.
Well,
Yes.
that's the funny thing, is technically you're not breaking any laws. You're almost enforcing them in a way. This is a mission of justice and righteousness. Like, honestly, we're doing the better thing for the people of Kadoria. Kids need their toys, right?
That I can do for you, Miss
Beautiful.
Salina. Yes.
Much appreciated. Anyway, get the factory back under control. Get these fuckheads out of here. Send them walking away with their tail between their legs, and some of that protection money might make its way over to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. a decent bit of coin on the line. So, make it worth your while. And, if shit hits the fan and, you got to do what you got to do, by all means, feel free to rough these guys up. But just remember, we're trying to keep the Black Tide's reputation upheld. That's, I guess, our main goal here.
Everybody has a chance to change their ways. It's all up to them, honestly.
See, this kid's got it.
Does he?
So I kind of like him. He's got spunk.
It's not the word I'd use, but okay.
So, just so you guys know what you're getting into, these Sons of Fire, I've done some digging, and my eyes and ears in the city tell me, they're it's weird. We're trying to like pin their down. Every gang kind of has an aesthetic or a vibe or a whatever, and these guys are weird. So they talk like, those religious zealots from Dios, and yet they're over here slinging fireballs around. It's like we're not exactly sure where they come from, but there's talk about some sort of like a prophet or like some sort of leadership, and they're all excited about this new coming. I don't know exactly what word they used, but they're like ushering in a new era of
It's always the
fire.
religiosity types.
It's
So we're fighting a cult?
Sounds
yeah,
like
maybe
a
like
weird crime cult.
kinda, yeah. So just be mindful of that. If you've got anything, maybe against fire, that'd be good to bring. But
Harper just kind of twirls his hand, and this glowing ball of force with ice chunks appears. I think I can handle that.
I can bring a water skin. With water.
there you go. Alrighty, and with that, friends, if you'd like to spend any gold in preparation, now is the time to do so. You can buy health potions for 50 gold apiece. You can also buy, as of last week, the new Sticky Boom Boom is available for purchase in the magic item shop or
See,
the
when you said factory, I had a flashback to Orsic and was going to buy some, but I'm going to pass on this one.
Alright.
Sticky Boom Boom goes with fire, not against fire.
True.
So that has to stay in the shop.
We're also trying
Alrighty.
not to destroy
I
the
thought
factory.
two negatives make a positive.
No, not in this case. Not in this case. It just makes a bigger boom. All right. I will buy 2 potions.
Okay. So go ahead and mark off the gold and get all that set up. And whenever you're ready, Salina would give you directions. It's about 3 or 4 blocks to the south of Andre's Alley. It's a little factory. Pretty easy to find. Whenever you guys are ready.
I'm ready to go.
In and out.
That's the plan.
Um,
But it never works out that way, so.
right.
Let's see.
I'm not the sneakiest person with my armor on.
I'm decently sneaky.
But I prefer to keep my armor on, so
That's fair. Let's scope the joint out and see what we got to deal with. Looks like I don't know about the rest of you, but I've kind of run a couple of things, capers like this before. It comes with the line of work.
I'm probably going to be great at this, no matter what. It doesn't even matter if I've ever done it.
yes, I'm sure you will be.
Great outlook, kid. Great outlook.
Don't worry, we can do it if we all work together.
I haven't done
Lethieth again reminds
Lots of
himself
running.
that he cannot lock Zephyr in the factory.
Come on,
I
let's
wouldn't
go,
say
guys.
anything if you did.
Huh?
I wouldn't say anything if you did.
Thank you.
Harper is gonna walk over to the new face. Hey, you. I didn't catch your name as you walked in the door. What was it?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm Reaper.
Reaper. Is that a real name?
That's my name. That's the
Sounds
one
very
they gave
friendly.
me.
That's okay. Hey, I'm just making sure. Hey, yeah. Nice to meet you. My name is Harper P. Swittington. I purvey and procure perilous parcels.
Sounds interesting. And I
Sound-
shake your hand.
Oh yeah, he's a halfling, so you're reaching down to shake his hand.
Sorry,
So,
we don't bend. We squat at the knees.
That's no problem. Appreciate it. You stand upright. You're just actually treating me like a real person, so I appreciate that. So what I want you to do. So what do you do? What do you do for like? You got any tricks? Like, kid here throws cards.
I can disappear into the snow.
That's a pretty good trick.
Honestly, probably some of the most useful stuff we have here right now. Okay, that's good, great. And you there? What's your name? Asinine?
Anessen.
Anessen. Okay, sorry. So what's your gig?
Magic. Not like the show kind. You know, boom,
Okay.
magic.
Boom magic. Okay, cool. We're gonna have to kill a bunch of gang members.
He'll
That's
do great
awesome.
against fire.
I'm good to go. Anybody else need anything?
Just to grab my armor and my halberd.
You would need
Harper,
that,
I'll-
wouldn't you, Leth?
Not gonna lock
You
you,
can
in
do
the
it.
factory.
You,
And he turns and he walks up to go get his armor.
hey kid, you should stop antagonizing people bigger than you. That doesn't
You're
mean
probably right.
that doesn't mean antagonize me either.
But you weren't there. He and he looks around.
I was there. I was in the
Never
tree.
mind.
I saw it. You got your ass.
He gets flashbacks of like red tendrils coming from some rod that just like he's just like never mind. She's probably around.
So, who is leading the expedition through the city to find the factory?
Me.
Harper. Is anyone helping?
I'll try.
Okay.
No, I won't. I'm sorry. I don't know Kidoria well enough.
Doesn't.
I just got here.
I mean, Harper's just
All right,
kind of.
Harper, make me a survival check based off of Salina's directions.
With help.
Looks like no one's helping you, so this is all you.
Oh, okay.
I would help, but I just got here, so.
Oh, which one
Alright,
is
not
it?
bad, 16.
I was like, which one is it?
Easily enough, you make your way down Avandra's alley, turning left, and going south into some of the more industrial districts of Kadoria. And you find it's like a small little, not really a dead end street, but there's a large building that fits the description. It is after sundown, and the snow is still coming down, although it seems to be, a little lighter, a little more gentle than it has been in previous nights. You guys find yourselves outside of this large building. It seems like most businesses are closed for the evening around here. Most of the homes have the lights out and, the shutters closed and all of that. You're alone on the streets, and as you look at this factory, it seems that there's no signs of life or light coming from any of the windows in the factory either. It appears to be 2 stories, or at least one sort of large warehouse almost structure.
Any?
And does it encompass a block sort of thing?
It seems to be built on a corner between sort of a T intersection, and it's a fairly good size, it's a factory. You would quickly maybe oh geez, I can't even math. Maybe
tall?
75 feet by 150 feet.
Okay. How tall is it?
Rectangle shape. Probably 35, 40 feet, 2 stories.
Anybody got any rope? Anybody?
I do.
You got enough? How
I had
you got?
50 foot.
Rope.
All right. Harper's gonna take the end of this 50-foot piece of rope, and I'm gonna
You
use one
can
of.
have it.
Well, yeah, but I'm taking the end of it.
Do you want to borrow it?
Yeah, we're borrowing it. We're using.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Harper is going to use one of his warlock spell slots and cast spider climb.
Ooh, okay.
And he's gonna
Okay.
up the side of the building.
All right. So
And
the four of you sit there and watch as this tiny little halfling scampers up the side of the building holding onto a rope.
and I'm gonna find a place to tie it off.
Could
All
just
right.
shot it with an arrow.
Well,
So
he doesn't know
You-
that now.
you climb up, and there are a number of open windows sort of on the second story up here. And peeking in, there's plenty of pipes and rigging to kind of. So
Yeah.
I'll say, what north, south, east, or west? What side of the building would you have entered on? Completely up to you.
Do I have a die here? No. South.
South. Okay. So perfect. I will move you to the map. Let me just get set up here. And let's move you guys here. So that should update for all of you. So, Harper, you climb in through an open window and end up on the second story of this large factory. You can see all sorts of strange machineries and conveyor belts and pipes and cogs and wheels going around, and you tie off the rope kind of on a small little pipe in between these two windows here.
Okay.
Looking around, you can see there appears to be a couple other rooms with doors left open here. It appears there's like a layer of dust on everything. It seems like this place hasn't been cleaned or maintained or used in at least a couple of days.
Kind of dirty. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean out the window. All right, come on up.
All right.
Have you
so-
tied the string off? Or the rope off?
No, I thought you would just climb up and fall off, and I'd laugh.
Yeah,
Zephyr's
I'm not
actually
doing
climbing up like he did.
All right. So, Zephyr, go ahead and make me an athletics with advantage.
I'm gonna remain concentrating on spider climb, by the way, because it's good for an hour.
No. Zephyr goes to climb up this rope, and it's like that, like poor little scrawny kid in gym class on the rope climb. You're just like, you make it like a couple of feet off the ground, and then like slide back down. You slide back down, and it's kind of high up there. That's like 2-story
All right.
climb.
All right,
Just a
kids,
little
stand
bit.
aside and let somebody else try.
So I
Do
go,
it.
I go next.
All right, Anessen, go ahead and make an athletics with advantage. Easy enough, even with a 17. You scale right up using the rope and make it in through the window right next to Harper.
Do I sense any magic as I come in here? You want me to roll Arcana check or?
So sensing magic, nothing immediately kind of like there's no tingly feeling in the air or anything
Okay.
like that. If you wanted to cast like a detect magic spell, that would be a little more telling. But nothing immediately kind of jostles your attention.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
I'm next. I'm gonna go.
It's
Oh,
gonna.
wait.
It'll be easier for you to climb if you hook your foot in the rope, pull yourself up that way. Give you an extra support. Just give it a try.
Hey,
All right, go
thanks.
ahead.
I will.
Go ahead and roll again, Zephyr.
Ah,
All right. It's a struggle and a little bit of a comical scene, but you persevere and over the course of about 5 minutes or so, manage to climb all the way up and get right behind Anessen through the window.
that tip really helped. I actually made it up because of that.
Well, that's good. Now, shh.
All right. You've got 2 people still on the streets outside in the snow.
How likely is it that they've got somebody out here walking the grounds, Reaper?
My experience, very likely.
Do you have a way to cover these tracks that we've left?
I can definitely try. It's in the snow, right?
Yeah, it's been lightly snowing all evening.
Yeah, I can probably brush some snow over the tracks and then climb up.
I'll meet you up there then. And I will try and climb using my
Alright.
own advice. Please, God, let me fail so that Zephyr can laugh at me.
Alright, go ahead. Athletics at advantage.
Oh, sorry,
Yep.
that did not roll at advantage, but
It's all good. 12 works.
roll it again.
And a 19
Yeah,
works
19
better.
even better. Yeah. Using your own advice, you scale right up the wall in less than 10 seconds flat, end up right with the rest of the crew. And Reaper, you're down in the street alone.
Just the way I like it. No. Can I do as I said and just attempt to cover the tracks?
Yeah, absolutely. Make me a survival check.
Oh, man. Survive. Here we go.
All right. With just kind of like the bottom of your cloak, you quickly scuff up some of the tracks in the nearby area. It is still actively snowing too, so you figure kind of like if it snows for another like 10 minutes, most of the tracks will kind of get covered up with a fresh coat anyway. It's good enough. And then turn around and make your way up the rope. Go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage. All right. A little bit of a slip as it is wet from the snow, but you manage to kind of carefully make your way all the way up, and all of you are inside the upper floor of the factory.
Harper is going to pull the rope inside.
Okay, pulling it up behind you easily enough.
Give it back to
around,
Zephyr.
it appears that all of the windows are closed or slightly ajar. Again, it appears that there's like dust and cobwebs everywhere in here. It seems that this factory has not been cleaned or maintained in a number of days. You can see there is a large, what looks almost like a kiln or a furnace in the corner that seems to be cold despite the picture. And a number of crates and boxes with various supplies. You can see there are lots of pipes and ductwork and cogs and gears. It's a very industrial, almost like a factory sort of setting. And there are two rooms or offices on the northern end of the building that appear to have open doors.
Can we see anything through the doors? Or is it just like an empty?
As of right now, I didn't do dynamic lighting, but you can see through this door. You can kind of see there's like an office over here.
I mean,
Zephyr walk over.
The smaller of the rooms?
Yeah, the smaller of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
so we got 5 of those glass little gas bomb things, right? Who grabbed? Oh, I grabbed those. I'm sorry. I forgot.
You got it all 5.
Yeah, I forgot I got those. Okay. I was gonna say we throw them in like the gears of the machines, but if they're not running, that doesn't make any sense.
I feel like this warehouse is a front for something. They're probably not using it for its intended purposes.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. That it was taken over by a gang, and we're here to clear out the gang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Does gas not right? Would it not be smart to put it on the lower floor?
So, you gotta kind of be a little clandestine about these things. I was thinking, we find somewhere that looks like it's actually in use. Maybe like, because up here looks pretty. Are there Luke? Do I see any like signs of passage, footprints in the dust, anything like that? Do I need to roll?
Make an investigation check for me. How smart is Harper?
Pretty fucking smart.
Pretty wicked smart. Wicked smart.
Hey, wicked smart.
As you're looking around for any signs, any trails, any signs of life or movement, you start piecing together the conclusion that this place hasn't been touched in weeks. And as that thought clicks your mind, all of you guys hear a muffled voice from downstairs. And then a response. There's at least 2 distinct voices kind of. Oh, back over there. Kind of like through the floor below you.
Oh, that's unsettling. So I don't think
I
anybody's been up
need-
here in weeks.
I need stealth checks from everybody.
Oh,
I was just gonna say, sounds like we need to move quietly.
I'm not good at
We
that.
probably shouldn't move very loud on top of this floor.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that.
Wah, wah, wah.
Not the worst though.
All right. And
I like trip over. Fucking,
on top of that, I would like all of you guys to roll initiative. So we are not in combat, but this is an initiative-based encounter. So go ahead and click on your token, then roll initiative.
Oh fuck! I did it without my token.
I
You
can't.
did that every session.
Every fucking
remember.
time. Yep. I'm better at it now, but I was like, ooh, initiative, go!
How do
Yeah,
we do it
20.
on roll 20?
So you're going to click on your token and have that highlighted, and then in your character sheet, top middle, there'll be the initiative button.
Okay.
Yep. Another nat 20. There we go.
Very
Good
nice.
initiative
2
rolls,
nat
guys.
20s on initiative. I wonder
Oh,
if
yeah.
that was a good time to plant
So-
a seed.
So as you guys all hear these voices with your natural 20 and your 9 on stealth, Zephyr, what would you like to do?
Zephyr walks over to where Leth fell down, and he's gonna start holding the loose pieces of armor to keep him quiet from clanking all over the place. And he's gonna lean down. He's gonna be like, "No, I said to be quiet. You're not supposed to make noise." And then I'm just gonna hold an action just in case something comes up. I can deal with a hostile presence.
All right, so I'll give you the red marker there to remind you and to remind me that you have a held action. Cool. All righty,
I'll probably forget.
That'll bring us to Anessen.
Okay. So we heard the noise from below us.
Yeah, it sounds like
Correct.
there's at least two distinct voices coming from below you.
Is there? How far can we go on the second floor here? That little.
So you can move up to your movement if you want to move stealthily. It'll be half of your speed. So it'll be for a wood elf that would be 4 squares.
It's I'm half elf. It's 30.
Oh, so that would be
total,
that'd
so-
just be 3 squares then. My bad. Reaper's the wood elf. You're the half elf.
Right.
All you elves are the same.
I'm gonna
I'm
move
offended.
away from the group.
Okay.
And I'm gonna prep my mage armor.
Okay, so you're gonna
I'm
cast
not
mage
gonna-
armor.
Can I hold it? Like hold the action?
So mage armor lasts for 8 hours. So if you cast it now, it'll last for the next 8 hours.
Cast it.
I just don't want to make noise. Sure, yeah, I'll cast it, and then
Okay.
I have to roll a d20.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh god, the one.
Oh!
Okay. You feel a strange sort of tingly sensation go down your spine as this magical armor kind of encases your body, but okay. It almost feels like that like weird tickling feeling when you like feel like you have a sneeze coming, and you're like, okay, no, I'm good. We're good.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah,
you
that
move and
was
cast mage armor. Cool. That'll bring us to Harper.
I'd hate to steal somebody else's catchphrase, but how high are the ceilings?
Looking up, about standard height, maybe like 10, 12 feet.
All right, I'm gonna use my movement to get on the ceiling. So
Okay.
10 feet up.
Right, spider climb.
Yeah,
Mhm.
spider
Fucking
climb.
arcane magic.
15,
It's almost like cheating, isn't it, Leth?
20,
No, I agree.
25. Can I?
So you are not moving stealthily. Or are you dashing as your action?
I guess I'm gonna dash as my action. That would give me
Okay.
25. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So you're kind of like up on the ceiling, like crouched in this like little shed corner area.
like a fucking
spider.
rodent. Like
Yes.
a rodent.
Okay. All right, I like it. I'm gonna give you a little, just to remind you, I'll give you a
Yeah.
little wing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Alrighty.
it for me.
Okay. That'll bring us to Reaper. Heard some voices downstairs. Everyone's kind of spreading and fanning out.
Do we know which direction the stairs are to go down?
You don't see any stairs in your immediate vicinity.
I'd assume it's on the longer side.
Oh,
You said if I
these
move
were
stealthily, I can move 4 spaces, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're the wood elf.
Yes.
So you've got
Okay.
you're a little bit faster than everybody.
All right, cool. Well, fortune favors the bold, I guess. So I guess I'll move towards the office, I would imagine.
Okay.
Seeing that door. Trying to figure out the best way to get around this machinery, that's all.
So you could
I
go
think
like 5, 10. I'm sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20.
yeah, I'll probably
Would
do
be that, and then a bonus action to dash. You get like there or there.
That's still stealthy, right?
Yeah, you would still be sneaking.
Alright. So I'll probably just do that then.
Okay, and that would be your
Try and-
full turn.
Yeah, just trying to see if I can see what's going on over here.
Sure.
Let's see. Oh god. I got a scroll. Boom. Alright.
Alrighty, kind of sneaking along stealthily. You kind of get up closer to this conveyor belt. Go ahead and make me a perception check, Reaper, while you're here.
Okay, hold on. So I gotta click all the buttons.
It's all good.
Okay, it's gonna be trash.
All
Nope.
right. Looking at more closely at the conveyor belt, you notice that a lot of the other machinery, the boilers, the steam pipes, and everything seem to have this like layer of dust and cobwebs. The conveyor belt specifically seems to be immaculate, freshly greased, oiled, maybe used somewhat recently.
nice.
Can I see like anything on the conveyor belt? Like if there's like any boxes or anything left on it, or is it just...
there's this compartment here that you're kind of like right next to. That has like sort of a flap where the conveyor belt would like roll into and out of. And you can't quite see into that. You'd have to like reach in and like look as an action to search through there, but there might be something in there.
All right. Keep that in mind for when it comes back around.
All right, cool. That will bring us to left.
Zephyr is holding my armor, kind of like trying to make it be quiet. So I raise my hand to my lips, suggesting that I understand his notion. And then give the silent sign for thank you. As I bring myself into a standing position and stay still. I'm listening for movement beneath me, trying to find out which direction they've headed in, if they heard anything.
Make me a perception check as your action.
Not great at these, but you know. Oh,
all right. Well,
just normal would be 20.
Yeah, I'll take a 20. Okay, so this actually works with the bottom of initiative. You hear what sounds like the opening of a door and footsteps marching towards the center of the bottom floor. And you hear a voice, loud and clear, yell out, "All right, lads. Good work tonight. Quite a bit of coin. You've done well. The shepherd will be pleased. Definitely feel free to partake in some of the bounty that our Lord has bestowed upon us. May the light and warmth of his fire bless your wintry cold souls." And you also hear this strange sort of almost I can't describe the sound without making it. It's sort of this sound, this clicking noise, and you hear another chuckle. I must say, this factory was quite the score. These new tools will be most useful in our future endeavors.
Okay. So many questions.
And that will bring us to the top of the initiative with Zephyr.
You guys hear that? I think they're right over here. And he just moves up to
Okay.
where the ranger is.
All right. Go ahead and make me a stealth check. We'll have a fresh set of stealth checks at the top of initiative. All right. So relatively sneakily, you kind of pitter patter away over, kind of ducking underneath some of the pipes, getting closer to Reaper. Alrighty.
And then he's just gonna keep. Oh well, I was gonna say you could just keep that red thing there because that's what I would
So
just.
if you move that far,
Huh?
that would be your action to dash. Because if you are moving stealthily, it's half movement.
I wasn't moving stealthily.
Okay.
He's
So
just-
then, so you're just rushing across the floor. Gotcha.
Yeah, you just walk normal
Okay.
speed.
Cool. And then hold
no, kid,
What?
no,
Mm.
quiet.
I'm very sneaky.
holding
Always.
holding an action.
Yes.
Cool. All right. That'll bring us to Anessen.
Okay. I'm gonna do stealth check first.
Depends on what you're trying to do. Sorry.
I'm just gonna stealthily move across the measure. To there.
Okay.
Dash with
Okay.
stealth.
Sure. Go ahead and make a stealth check. Ooh. Okay.
And this is where we all die.
This is
Don't worry,
I
I'm gonna
need
save
wild
you.
magic to kill you all.
Why am I-
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. That'll bring us to Harper up in the corner.
Spells cast
Reaper on
using.
deck.
So spells cast using a magic item. Will, if they are concentration in nature, does that break my concentration?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, we're not doing that then. No boosts today. Well, Harper's gonna move, so I'm gonna roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Not great.
All right. Not great.
He is going to dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
That's all I
So
got.
like
Really.
up on the ceiling,
Oh yeah,
upside down.
yeah. I'm up
Okay.
upside down on the
Um,
ceiling.
This particular bit of machinery is about maybe like 6 feet below you.
Okay.
So you could like turn and like, drop
Yeah.
on top of it. Okay.
Yeah, I could do some Splinter Cell shit. Got it.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Good to know. That'll bring us to Reaper with Leth on deck.
Hello. I guess. Am I close enough to just search that compartment without moving?
Absolutely. Yep.
All right.
So it'll be your
Thanks.
action to do so.
Right. Since it's so shiny, I must search it.
Okay. Reaching in and kind of, you feel something cold and metallic inside. And it's relatively lightweight. You could pick it up and pull it out to get a closer look at it.
Can I go ahead and do that?
Sure. You pull out, and it appears to be this metal cylinder. It appears to be hollowed, or it's got some sort of like weird ridges, kind of sort of a spiraling motion on the inside. Cold steel. Relatively lightweight. Maybe about 7 or 8 inches long. You can kind of like hold it up and look through it. You probably have never seen anything really like that, but as a human, as a person playing Dungeons and Dragons, out of character, this is a gun barrel.
Yeah.
Ah,
Brandon's gonna be
so that
so
goes
mad.
in that goes in the pocket for later.
Okay.
Uh,
And there appears to be maybe about a dozen or so more kind of inside the machine, kind of in this dark chamber here.
oh, how many can I carry?
I would say in this quick instance, you could grab like 3.
I will grab 3 of them.
All right, you can add 3 unfinished gun barrels to your inventory. What am I getting myself into?
Oh, nothing.
You do have an artificer in the group again.
Oh
Coming
yeah.
in. Somebody made
Mhm.
one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else with your turn, Reed?
Um, You know, we should probably continue to move. Probably. How high is the conveyor belt?
It's roughly like waist height for a human, so maybe like 3.5, 4 feet off the ground.
All right. So probably could I stealthily go over it and get to the other side?
You can certainly try.
It's worth a shot now, isn't it?
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check.
All right. Hitting all the buttons.
Not bad. Lithe, slender, and quick on your feet, like your scout training has prepared you for. You managed to make it right over to the other side of the conveyor belt.
Perfect. Now it's my turn, I suppose.
Alrighty, beautiful. That'll bring us to Leth.
All of these questions, Luke.
Okay.
They said the prophet, correct?
Yes.
Do I happen to know that name in my...
You have heard of many a prophet in your day. Being from Dios, that term is thrown around rather loosely. Specifically, they did mention another title that you are unfamiliar with. They said something about a shepherd, which you
the shepherd.
know nothing about.
Know nothing about the
that's foreign
shepherd.
to you.
That's great. Good. All the arcade things. I'm so happy for this. Okay. And the second, do I happen to recognize that sound of loading a gun?
Make me a history check.
Okay. Because player me instantly was like, ah, shit, son.
Back
But-
in your days, because you had some military service, right?
Yes.
In your mind, you would know that such devices are commonly, you don't know how they work necessarily. It's kind of bad juju. But you would know that they're sort of like long-handled sticks made of metal that are very dangerous and very loud. And that some of the sort of foot soldiers of Lexigrad were known to use those back in the day. And they're typically sometimes enchanted with all sorts of magical elemental effects. They're sorcery, devil crafts, bad juju. But you also know that they are extremely deadly and dangerous weapons on the battlefield.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. I am going to really just I'm gonna keep my stealth. I'm gonna move the 15 feet up this way.
All right, go ahead and make
And
me a
going-
fresh stealth roll.
I will do. And I'm going to whisper to Zephyr and the rest of the group. Hopefully they'll be able to hear me. Yeah, you don't want to get caught on the other end. Whatever it was, they're loading.
And one more stealth check for me. So you're at disadvantage.
Oh, shit. I'm back on normal again.
worries.
Coolio. 12.
All right, 12. Okay. Top of initiative, or rather the bottom, you all hear that same voice kind of cut off. Oi! Any of you that's fucking around up there? Thought I told you no touching the machinery. This is a business establishment. I said don't fucking move. Don't make me come up there. And you hear footsteps starting to head towards the southern end of the building. Zephyr, you hear this, and it's your turn.
So you would mean southern when you're saying you mean like below Harper, right? Yeah.
The bottom end here. Yeah.
So Zephyr is gonna, I guess, quietly move to hide behind this little piece of machinery.
Okay.
And he's gonna look over and he's gonna be like, I think they're coming. Y'all should probably hide.
Shut the hell up! Shut up!
All right.
Shut up!
And you can
Shut
make
up!
you can make a fresh
Whose idea was it to bring the child?
Okay, good to know. All right. So does your action to hide? All set? Okay. That will bring us to Anessen.
Okay. Let me just check distance here. Would I be able to hide under this desk here? That costs an
Absolutely.
action?
Yeah. Yeah. That would
Okay,
be
then-
action hide.
Okay, so then I will use my 15 feet to get in front of that desk, and then hide action.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Yep.
Okay. in a moment
Not
of
very
panic,
stealthy.
like grabbing the chair, like screeching the metal on metal floor, and like tucking yourself in and pulling it back. It's a little loud.
I like to think his feet are hanging out too.
Oh God, I love it. All right. So that's your action. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right. That'll bring us to Harper up on the ceiling.
Surrounded by idiots. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3.
No, you're not. You're on the ceiling.
What was that?
I said, no, you're not. You're on the ceiling.
Yeah, fair enough. I am going to. I think I'm just gonna always Oh, it's a touch spell.
Which
Okay.
spell would that be?
Invisibility.
That is indeed a touch spell.
I'm trying to. See,
If
like
if you reach down, can you touch the tip of my halberd? Technically on my person.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch. He's small. He's small.
see, because I'm sitting here like trying to Tinkerbell people is my plan with the pixie dust.
Ah.
Faith, trust, pixie dust. Yes, I'm the exact person we should be sprinkling with arcane shit. Yes, please do it.
I got options. Don't worry. Well, I guess I'm gonna use my double move and kind of just get. Oh, I didn't need to take both of us. Oh god. Oh god.
There you go.
I'm gonna squat behind. Does this tank go pretty much to the ceiling?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of roll in behind here, and
Okay.
I am going to ready a spell.
Okay. Holding an action.
I'm holding an action of minor illusion, with the trigger being the first enemy I see. I am going to cast. I'm just going to distract them using like a loud crash or a banging noise.
Sounds good. That will
Away
bring us-
from a majority of my allies.
Okay.
I use that
That'll
term
bring-
loosely.
That'll bring us to Reaper with left on deck.
Why can't we all be friends? Alright. They're going to the south, right? Let's see. Y'all took the best hiding spot. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Far is it? That's too far. Wow, this is just a bad situation overall that we find
Yeah.
ourselves in today.
Got some piss
All right.
poor stealth rolls.
Only one
Alright,
of us.
so-
Piss poor stealth rolls.
There's been a couple.
So hear me out. This is probably pretty stupid, but hear
Go
me
for
out.
it. Go for it.
Full spend.
So Mask of the Wild lets you hide when you're only lightly obscured by any natural phenomenon.
Correct.
If I were to kick some dust into the air and create like a haze with the dust, Could that theoretically count?
You can certainly try. Sure.
Well-
So you kind of just grab like some of the dust on the ground and try to create like a little mini fog cloud. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Hey, D&D gods, don't fail me now.
Hey, not bad. Not
Haven't
bad.
failed me yet.
All right. Hell yeah, you are hidden. Okay.
Oh, that's not Mask of the Wild's not action. Oh god.
So the hide is the action.
The hide is the action.
Yeah.
Alright, true. So we're good. I'm
Okay.
done. Not,
That'll bring us
not-
to Leth.
Uh-huh. Fuck. Is there like a cart of coal in front of the cold forge
Over
cold.
here,
furnace or whatever? Yeah.
you don't see so. No, actually, no. There's a couple like anvils, but there doesn't seem to be any fuel supply.
Hmm. I have no idea what these guys are actually doing or making. There's no way I'm going to be able to lie my way out of this. So, as an action, and he regrets this the most, you can almost see the, like, fight with self behind his eyes before Zephyr, in the back of your mind, you feel like a soft tickle. And then if you allow it,
I allow it.
you hear in the back of your mind Lethieth's voice. And when you look at him, his mouth isn't moving. You hear, "You've probably got the best chance of telling these guys, of getting these guys off the trail. Tell them you're looking for something to work the metal with later. I don't know."
They use
And
they use flamethrowers here,
everything
too.
goes quiet on the other end of the link as he steps to try and hide behind the boiler.
Okay.
And now I am underneath Harper again, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'll put you there for now.
Oh, hey, watch out with the stabby bit.
All right, and go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Again, look at
At
that
this point,
wonderful
okay.
below 10 stuff we're doing.
All right. Just as Leth is hiding behind the boiler, you all hear this door on the southern end of the building slam open, as if someone kicked it open, and 5 individuals appear, all dressed in very warm reds and yellows and oranges. And in the center, wearing this sort of red leather duster, is this individual with what appears to be almost like wildfire for hair and glowing coals for eyes. Walking in, this is a fire genasi individual holding this long-barreled rifle. Cracks his neck and takes a look around and goes,
As he
All right.
does. Sorry to interrupt your monologue.
well,
My hold action's gonna go off. The noise is gonna come from here.
okay, I'll keep that in mind, but
Love you.
Give me a
Sorry.
okay. All right, loves. Gig's up. We know you're here. There's a crack of lightning from the windows. All right. Seen that one plenty of times before. This is your one chance to surrender, mates, and hopefully the shepherd will be kind to you. And with that, we're going to take our break.
Hey!
Nice.
Yes. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick short rest. We'll be back in like 5-10 minutes or so. Going to use the bathroom, refresh drinks. Please feel free to stick around for our lovely little be right back screen drawn by Postamancer, because I love Ted. Remember, when you stick around, we have a giveaway tonight for Mr. WeeWoo, the Reaper Mini starter paint set thing. It's awesome. If you paint minis or don't know how to paint minis like me and want to learn how to, this is awesome. And we also have the Twitch chat favorite vote. Probably around 9:15, 9:30ish. You get to vote for your favorites. It's always a good time. We appreciate every single one of you guys sticking around. We will be back in just a little bit. Toodles.
Be back soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging around. I believe we have a giveaway, Mr. WeeWoo. You want to do that now?
Yeah, well, yeah, we said we were going to. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I
do it
said
now.
after the break. Let's keep our promises. Let's do it.
Oh, I think everybody's got themselves in for the giveaway. Let me make sure that people that are not eligible to win won't roll up, so I don't have to roll this nonsense again. Remember, everybody, subscriber, which basically everybody is now.
I mean, at this point,
Get 2 times more likely to win, so it's anybody's game. Rolling in 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
Looks
Mr.
like Sloth is
Sloth.
getting back into painting.
Nice.
Oh yeah! Congrats, brother. That's awesome.
Cool. I can just ship it to my house when I order my next batch of Reaper stuff.
There you
Because
go.
then I can
Nice and
drop it
easy.
off.
Nice. All right. Congratulations to Mr. Sloth. You deserve it, brother. Thank you for all that you do.
Yep, thanks for being a
Um,
mod.
Yep. Come do mini
Rick.
paint. Oh, that would be so fun.
You know what? I needed that. Like, you know what? You know what? I think the game room is gonna be able to fund this probably after all the fucking sub drops. So I might
Right.
ask for reimbursement. So let's do another one. What the hell?
Fuck it. Let's do another one. Let's do another one.
Soul.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Nice.
There you go, Soul.
Congrats, Soul. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no
Cookie
problem.
combo breaker.
Yeah.
Let's go. I love it. Thank you guys for all that you do. Thank you, Mr. Muggs, for being a fucking insane person with your sub gifting. Let's get this show back on the road. So, where we left off, the screech went off. He didn't fall for it. And I'm going to roll some baddie initiatives here, and we'll get this show on the road. I should have done this during the break. My apologies.
You good?
And these little shits are going to go there. Okay. Oh, I need to hide their rolls.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine.
Uh-oh.
We can all see him. It's
We
fine.
can all see
No,
them. I never fudge rolls behind the screen. That's not a thing DMs do, ever.
no.
Especially with level 1s in the party. That just doesn't happen, silly gooses. Okay. That being said, they are in the initiative. You know what stat blocks I'm using. They're slightly modified. At the top of the round is Zephyr. Zephyr, if I recall correctly, you rolled a 16 for stealth.
Yes.
They don't see you.
Not yet. So Zephyr's gonna internal monologue real quick. He's gonna go, I know they're counting on me. Even Leth gave me the okay to do this. Right. Here's my big shot. Zephyr's gonna step out from behind cover.
Okay.
He's gonna look at the guy, and he's gonna go, my name's Zephyr Steele. I'm the protector of Kadoria. You, the sons of fire, have stayed your welcome here too long. You must vacate this building, and we are reclaiming it for the Tealeaf adventure. Be gone
Yeah.
now, or face my wrath. Me and my friends. I brought 4 of them.
Ah!
I love it. I fucking love it. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. So you step out of cover. Monologue. You still have an action and a bonus action. What would you like to do?
Well, you know, I'm gonna hold an action to maybe return fire if I see some kind of hostile action by these guys, because they still haven't done anything, and
That's true.
anyone can change their stars if they think about it.
So in response, because initiative is kind of a simultaneous dynamic, sort of weird timey-wimey thing, the individual with the gun kind of... My child! Quite adorable. Please, don't make us hurt you. The Shepherd of Fire will enlighten you and shine warmth and brightness into your world. He will unlock golden opportunities for you and end all of your suffering and pain. All you need to simply do is submit.
Well, that doesn't sound that bad, honestly.
No, it does not. That'll bring us to Anessen under the table.
Cold outside.
Okay. I imagine I'm not very well hidden.
No, you are sticking out like a sore thumb. This guy over here is
Okay.
looking directly at you, like, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna pop out because I heard someone give away how many of us are there, so there's no point in continuing to hide. Did they make an aggressive action? He cocked the gun, right?
He cocked the gun, and he's kind of dogmatically speaking down to Zephyr.
Okay. I'm gonna. Can I prep my magic missile? Like hold it?
Yeah, you can hold the action.
So I'll do that. I'll hold it.
Okay.
and then kind of want to get away from them as well. So how close are they? Yeah, I want to get away. So we'll do 30 feet,
All right.
and I'll end my turn.
Alrighty, that will bring us to Harper up on the ceiling. Harper, you
I don't fucking know.
Zephyr, you can move if you'd like to. There you go. Harper, what did you roll on stealth?
Oh, I don't remember. It probably wasn't good.
You got a 9, so you are visible.
I like
kinda
to think that
poking
I'm hiding behind a steam pipe.
Yeah.
Well, let's be. Oh, no stealth then. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think that's a concentration spell, so I don't want to do that. I'm 10 feet off the ground, right?
You're
10-ish?
up on the ceiling. Yeah, like 12-ish, yeah.
And, hey, I'm gonna, like, perch like a frog from the ceiling. Hey, friends, let's just talk this out here. We're here to do business. You look like some businessmen of sorts. I think we can come to some terms that would be satisfactory to everybody's situation at hand. Don't mind the kid. He's an idiot.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm good at those. No,
Yeah.
I'm not actually. I'm good at
You got-
deception. But I'm charismatic
Alright.
as fuck.
Hell yeah, there we go. Okay. The fire genasi individual kind of takes the gun, which he was holding in 2 hands, and kind of shuffles it up, grabs the handle, and kind of rests the barrel back across his shoulders in
There
kind
we
of like
go.
a relaxed pose.
Mhm.
Just, all right, little one.
Oh, Harper will, as part of this, and when he does that, take his boomerang, drop it to the ground. Just so.
Okay.
Harper's unarmed, even though he's hanging from the ceiling. I mean, they
He
can
kinda-
figure it out, but.
Kind of rests the rifle across his shoulders. All right, little one. We'll hear you out. We don't want no bloodshed here. That'll bring us to Reaper, who is hidden as fuck behind some dust. Just crazy elf shit.
Pocket sand, go!
Hey, it's not stupid if it works.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, since I'm not really sure if we're trying to kill these guys or not, 'cause I haven't quite figured out what our ultimate goal here is. So, can I just stay hidden? Just not move at all? Just stay hiding here?
Absolutely.
Alright. But because, at the end of the day, soldier's got a soldier. I suppose I will just, is it possible to, while hidden, just, like, take an arrow out of the quiver and have it, like, notched, but
drawn?
not, like,
Yeah.
drawn, but, like, still
Absolutely.
lowered. So it's not
Yeah.
like I'm right about to shoot, but it's like, we're
Yeah.
higher triggering this.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. I'll give you that red dot just to signify a held action.
Alright, and then we'll just stay hiding. Because can't kill what you can't see.
There you go. That will bring us to this individual, the fire genasi, kind of holding the gun across his shoulders. Well, my friends, what was it? 5 of you. I know some of you are still hiding, so I'll be loud enough so that all of you can hear me. Know that the Sons of Fire are here to bring new light and new life to Kadoria and its people. The Shepherd of Fire comes, and with him a blaze of fresh glory and peace. This cold winter is a sign of evil, and our new Savior is here to hearken on a reckoning, a rebirth of this city. We will end the suffering of the people. We will pardon your minds from the chains of the divine, from the chains of this lawless society. Please make way for the Sons of Fire. I ask you once more, lay down your weapons. Join us. by the warm fireside of love and peace that is our brotherhood. That will bring us to Lethieth.
I have never heard such bullshit in my life.
I mean, I
Lethieth
make you feel any better. I have.
gently presses his fingers in between his eyes. Bird off of his back, rotates his shoulders a bit, and taking the dodge action, will walk out and stand beside Zephyr. The
Okay.
kid's right. Somebody needs to protect Kadoria. Looks like it's gonna be us, kid. And he holds the halberd in a readied position. I'm not standing to your god. I've got my own. And Helm speaks of protection, not overrunning what should be free choice.
Right.
God's poo-poo.
Can't they?
Well,
And-
that's
and
all
he's-
lovely.
Just waiting there.
Can't they just
Well, that's
go
all
along
lovely.
with it?
That's all lovely and whatnot, but seems like the deal's not fresh for today. Boys, get him! And he kind of clicks, and the bandits start to rush. So with that, as they start to rush, those of you with held actions can let those fly. So Zephyr had it held first. As these small little grunts, we'll call them, kind of start charging, you guys sense hostile intent. You can let your spells fly if you'd like.
I throw like I with Leth standing beside me, I feel motivated and very roused, you know. So I just pull out my fucking dagger and I just fling it at the guy running at me.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll to hit. Oh, fucking shit. Sharp. Okay,
Holy shit.
15 to hit.
Okay, I just have to. Before you go on, Luke, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I have to verbalize the fact that you have your dagger attack named Perfectly Aimed Dagger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I continue, Luke.
Perfectly aimed it is with a 15 to hit. You actually, he is a little bit. I'll say you're smart enough to hold the attack, like even at disadvantage. You hit him. You throw your dagger and it catches this guy straight in the Adam's apple, and he just stops in his track. There's a choke and a gurgle of blood as he drops to a knee and pulls out the dagger. There's just a flow, this torrential, this nasty for a child of your age to see this much gore and violence. This is going to be nightmares. But this guy drops, grasping his throat, and kind of like you see him like reach out with the other hand. You see like a spark of fire at his fingertips, like he's trying to like maybe like last minute Hail Mary, and he just drops to the ground dead. That's a one shot, one kill, baby.
Perfectly aimed indeed.
So
He
proud.
looks,
of him.
he looks up at Leth and he's
Okay.
like
Well,
All right.
Lethieth just smiles.
okay.
So these guys are also still charging. So I believe Anessen, you had the next held action. You had your magic missile.
Yep. Could I aim at the gun in the fire genazi's hands
I
with one of
believe
the
magic-
missiles?
I believe magic missile can only target creatures. I typed magic. Magic missile.
It's a creature of your
Each,
choice.
yeah, it has to be a creature. So unfortunately, you can't target the gun.
Yeah.
But I like the thinking.
Okay. So that's gonna go off. Let's see if I can get to roll. I'll
So
just type
give me
that.
give me 3 of those magic missiles. 3 of the damage rolls.
It's one.
All right, and then one more. Okay, so you can divide up those 3 hits. You can do all 3 at the same guy. You can do them. You can divide them up. How would you like to divvy up that damage?
I would like to 3 and 2 on the fire genasi, and then the the other one on the guy closest to me.
All right, so 5 on the fire genasi and 5 on the one rushing you?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. And with that, I would like you to roll me a d20, sir, because you cast the spell first level or
Right.
higher. All
Okay,
right.
we're safe.
As you kind of release that hairpin trigger spell, you have this strange sensation, kind of like you feel like your shoulder socket like pops out and extends, and this weird kind of like phantom limb sensation, and it kind of snaps back in. You keep it under control. You're good. All right, so that's your held action. And then Reaper hidden. You have your arrow knocked. They're rushing towards your party. You have a free shot.
From where I'm standing, can I see the leader? I'm just wondering because of like the way that machinery is set up.
You've got a clean shot.
All right, it's a good day to die, boys. I'm just gonna. Can I just shoot the arrow at that dude, the leader?
Yep, you can shoot at the fire genasi.
All right, probably gonna be good. Let's see.
All right, you are at advantage because you were hidden.
All right, so the longbow just hit this button.
All right,
Here we go.
21. Nice shot. There we go. That'll hit him for 5. Hell yeah, good shot.
Here we go.
Okay. All right, so that was your held action, so it's now the actual bandit's turn. This one's going to continue rushing up. As he does so, he's going to like crack his hand in this like fiery whip sound, and he's going to huck a firebolt at you, Anessen. That's a natural 1, so he misses and actually strikes one of the metal pipes behind you, and you see it like grow orange for half a second and then fade back to like the cold steel color. This one over here is going to rush up here, and he's going to do the same thing, just this whoosh, and he whips a firebolt at Zephyr, the little kid. He don't give a fuck. That is a crit. That is a natural 20.
That dude took fuck them kids to a whole new level.
That's going to be 8 points of fire damage on you, Zephyr.
Okay. What was it really?
It was actually 8.
Hold up.
Yep.
It might not, Luke. I have my reaction, and according to interception, it just says an attack.
When a creature that you can see hits with an attack to reduce the damage to... Yeah, absolutely. Holy shit, okay. So as this fire...
Not today.
Flying through the air, left just at the ready, whiffs it out of the air like snuffing a candle, and you just get like that tiniest little singe of like sparks on your face, but you take no damage. Hell yeah. So that 8 damage is reduced to 0. Okay. This one's going to rush up here, kind of taking cover behind here. It's going to and shoot a firebolt up at the ceiling at Harper. Harper, that's a 14 to hit.
Oh, 14 is a miss.
Okay, kind of strikes the side of the ceiling next to you.
Oi, hey, I'm just trying to talk this out. You're violent.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to the top of the initiative is Zephyr. Zephyr Steve.
Yeah, he looks up to Leth and he's like, you're not that bad. We make a pretty good team. And he's gonna
I got your back, kid.
he's gonna
At
approach
the end of every sentence. I love it. I'm sorry.
he's gonna approach the guy who threw a firebolt at him.
Okay.
Move like 3 steps and toss another perfectly aimed dagger at him.
Okay. 16 hits. For 15 damage. Yeah, another one. You catch this guy actually right as he's raising his hand to shoot another firebolt at you. You catch him like right underneath the armpit in that like soft fleshy area, and it just sinks straight into him, and he coughs up a little bit. That's another kill, dude.
I want to
In the back of your mind, you hear, Try and hit them with the blunt end, friend. We don't want to be killing people, remember?
Oh yeah. But he can I finish my movement?
I think
Luke?
murder's back on the table.
So he walks over like between them, and he's looking down at these dead bodies, and he looks up at the guy, and he's like, "Do you know why those daggers did so much damage to your friends?"
He kind of gives you a shrug.
That's because it's tempered steel made by Smith. He taught me how to do it. They say it traps the souls of the enemies it kills. I think yours might be next if you don't stop.
Ooh, make an intimidation check.
Wow.
All right. Your voice cracks a little bit.
I tried.
All right. That will bring us to Anessen.
Okay. I'm gonna start by getting further away because I am squishy.
Okay.
So, wait, map. There, and then I'm gonna return the favor with the firebolt. So, let's see.
All right.
Can I use Can I use
Tides
Tides
of
of Chaos
Chaos?
on that? Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. So roll again. Ooh, a 9
Not
is
much
still a miss,
better.
unfortunately. Yeah. As you throw the firebolt, you feel this sensation like for a half an instant you're about to black out, and you kind of snap back into it, and like with this sort of like spatial time and awareness, you curve that last second of magic, but you overcompensate, and so instead of going to the left, you overcompensate and it shoots to the right, striking like one of the anvils at the side there, and the spell kind of fizzles.
And that will end my turn.
Alrighty. Will bring us to Harper P. Swittington.
All right, so gonna look over to Anessen and be like, "Hey, S9, if you're gonna do it like this." And I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast on the Genasi.
Okay.
All right. I'm going. Where's actions? Still getting used to D&D Beyond, everybody. And Sartuk with the plug.
D&D Beyond, everybody.
And Eldritch Blast.
We blast
That's a
him.
19 to hit.
19 will definitely hit.
All right, rolling damage. Make sure
That'll be 8 points of damage total. Nice shot.
there should be an additional. Is my additional in there? Oh no, there
Yep,
it is. Yep. 8.
You got the +2 and then the +2. Yep.
Yep. So 2 of that is cold damage, if that matters.
Does not, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, like that. Okay. We're only firing back because you shot at us. You can stop at any time. And that's my turn.
That'll bring us to Reaper, who's no longer hidden.
Okay. Let's see. I suppose I should probably, because that guy's getting pretty close. I guess I will move back a little bit. Was that 5? I guess kind of right there.
Okay.
And then I should still have a shot on the leader dude, right?
Yeah, you got a clean shot.
All right. We're going to try and shoot him.
Go for it.
Let's see. Well, here it is.
24. Oh man, this freaking marksman over here. That's 8 points of piercing on him.
Sir,
Nice. Making a pincushion out of him.
that's the plan.
All right.
I
Anything
think
else?
that's no, I think that is everything I got.
All right.
So I'll just end it right there.
All right. The fire genasi is going to take the rifle, cock it, and he's going to go. Now, before I send you to whatever fucking god you worship there, I want all your friends to hear this. I want you to tell your little furry-footed fucker friend that the sons of fire will bow to no daughter of water, nor no child of this earth. We see only the light. And he lets it fly at Leth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
At disadvantage because I was dodging.
Okay, thank fucking God. You were dodging, and I literally just removed it. Okay, so it would have been a crit, is instead a 19.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Okay,
that does hit.
that's going to be 12 points of piercing damage,
Mm-hmm.
plus 2 of fire, and you
Mm-hmm.
are ignited.
Fuck. Okay.
So I will mark you with a little fiery McDo here. There you go.
Well, it was a good day.
As you feel this searing pain right in your shoulder, and you look down, and there's just this glowing orange hole in your chest, and it burns like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. Okay. Cool. Is he moving?
He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, kind of crouching down for a little bit of cover behind the anvil. He's going to use his bonus action to reload.
Jeez.
All
That'll
right.
bring us to Leth. Leth, at the start of your turn, I need you to roll me a d10.
Good night, boys.
You take 6 points of fire damage at the start of your turn.
The fire consumes me, and I crumple to the ground in
Alright.
pain.
You are unconscious. Alrighty. That'll bring us to the bandits. These guys are going to go.
See, you don't have to feel bad, WeeWoo. It happens to every DM that
Apparently so.
shoots at me. It's just me.
Yeah, if I hadn't reduced the damage though, you would have died outright.
Alright. This bandit right here is going to kind of back up a square, taking cover from Harper, and he's going to shoot a firebolt at Zephyr. Zephyr, that's a 10 to hit.
Doesn't hit, sir.
Okay. Then this one's going to move up, taking cover back here, kind of pressing his back against the wall, and he's going to shoot at Reaper, this freaking sharpshooter over here hurting his boss. So he's going to shoot a firebolt at you, Reaper. That's a 6 to hit. That's a miss. Alrighty. At the top of the round, that will bring us to Zephyr Steele.
And Zephyr is gonna. He looks back to see Leth fall. The fire, taking hold of their ability to stand, and he's just gonna. You're not allowed to kill Leth. Only I am. He's gonna throw another dagger at the fire genasi.
Okay.
Perfectly aimed.
My little brother.
All right. Unfortunately, you're going for the kill shot on that one, and you aim it just a little bit low, and it actually skims off the anvil with a spark, and he actually just ducks out of the way. It goes over his shoulder, real close to just hitting him straight in the face, but that's a miss with a 14.
And then Zephyr's going to look, and he has one more dagger in his hand that Smith gave him. He's like, I'm going to kill you with this one. I promise you I am. And I'm actually going to lower down and take cover behind the bodies, like get prone and take cover.
Okay, so you're actually going to go prone. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Smart move.
In my turn.
I feel like these are horrors no child should ever see.
Right? That'll bring us to Anessen.
Okay, I'm gonna move to. I think
Oh, there he is.
here.
I'm like, where the fuck is Anessen? He's way off the map for me. Which means he's way off the map for everybody, but that's okay.
Not for Reaper. And I have line of sight on the fire genasi.
Yeah, he's still got a clean shot on him. He's got a little bit of cover, I'll say, because he is
What
kind of
about
crouching down.
the other guy?
The
closer
other
to us?
guy, you've got a better shot because he kind of took cover from the angle you were at, and now that you've moved, he's pretty exposed. So you got a clean shot on him.
Okay, firebolt it is.
Oh yeah, 19. You light this guy up, and he dies screaming in a fiery blaze of death.
I'll send you to your damn fire god.
Nice shot. However, my friend, you cast a spell. I need you to roll me a D100. We gotta have
thought-
at least-
Oh,
Spells.
Yes!
I thought it was spell slots.
Nope, it's DM's
No, this isn't a
choice.
D20. This is a D100.
He's-
This is happening.
He's procking
Isn't
it.
it?
I know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, DM's
I was
prerogative
like,
to
isn't
make it
that
happen.
only on level 1 spells? But
So it's
I mean,
only on level
yeah.
1 spells that you prompt a D20
Yep, nope.
roll?
you're the DM, Luke. You.
It's your choice.
Please.
But
We gotta have at least one.
okay.
Yep.
Let's make this memorable. All right. So go ahead and roll me a D100.
If you're gonna
84.
if you're gonna
84.
play the oh my god, you're so random class, you're gonna get a hit.
Oh my god. What
Let's
is
see.
84?
84 is not
84.
a 7. This is true.
Not a 7.
Oh no. Each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage. You regain hit points equal to the sum of the necrotic damage
Thanks
dealt.
for the hit points, Reaper!
So, as you flash out this firebolt in retaliation, you feel this sort of like vacuum energy lash out of your hand in this like fiery, almost like jet engine exhaust. And you feel like a vacuum drawback pull in. And you feel your hands start burning with intensity. And Reaper, you kind of feel like part of your essence being dragged out of you as Anessen, you feel this energy from your ally creep in. Reaper, you're going to take 9 points of necrotic damage. And Anessen, you're already at full health, so...
So it doesn't go anywhere.
No.
This is why we can't be friends.
Sorry.
Alrighty.
Oh my
Go ahead and mark
goodness.
that on your sheet. That will bring us to Harper P. Swittington.
Harper P. Swittington is
Why
gonna
we can't be friends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still across the ceiling, of course. Gonna look at the fire genasi and just be like, lay down your arms, and we stop fighting, and hit him with another Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna remember that I have Repelling Blast, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I do, and I always forget about it. It's not gonna. No, it does matter. Hold on. Halfling luck says 12.
12 is a miss, unfortunately.
I meant to do that. That
Kinda
was a
like trying to
warning.
shoot- Kind of like shoot upside down. It's a little disorienting, but
That was a warning shot. I think
Alrighty.
Gave
that's
us
my
a
turn.
Warning.
that'll bring us to Reaper. Looking severely less hardy than he did a moment ago.
Remind me never to be friends with any of you.
You can say that when you're the one burning to death and nobody's doing anything.
I figured your little brother would go take care of you.
My little
Hey,
brother
Mama-
wants to kill me. Why would he take care of me?
I'm on the other side of the room. I can't get over there. I'm sorry.
Fine.
I'm gonna just be flat out. I don't really care about any of you.
I love it.
Jesus.
I love it. It's fine.
It's the honesty.
Camaraderie.
I'll get there when I can.
I know. I
Alright.
will. I believe you.
Alrighty, Reaper,
Everybody
what you
will
got?
fly.
Nothing exciting.
Do it up.
I guess do the thing. We're gonna back up. What is each square? 5?
Yep. 5 feet.
20. Since we can't be friends anymore, we're just gonna hide behind this wall here.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Let's see. Since we still have the doorway, can I still hit this boss dude?
Absolutely. Yep. You got a clean
Alright,
shot.
we're gonna hit this boss dude.
You have a long bow, right?
I do.
Alright, yeah, you got plenty of range. 21. Ooh! Ranger's going to range, baby. Max damage. That's 11 point of piercing. Nice shot.
Very nice, very nice.
The only thing I'm good at.
All
That's
right.
it. I'm done. Yeah.
Beautiful shot. All right. So he's got his rifle loaded. He's going to march up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to line up right at you, Reaper.
Yeah, I figured.
You're quite the shot, mate. With a flash of smoke, he's going to let that rip.
We could have been friends, man.
It's a 14 to hit.
Hey, that's exactly where my armor is.
All right. That's going to be 9 points of piercing.
Yeah, no, I'm dead.
Plus
We
3
did.
points of fire, and you are
Doesn't matter.
ignited.
Doesn't matter. We did.
Yeah, you are down. Okay, so you're unconscious. Alrighty, Leth, at the start of your turn, I need you to roll me a death saving throw.
First and foremost, the fire is going to damage me.
Yep, so you take 1 failure.
1 failure, okay.
Yep. Alright, so you have 1 failure, 1 success. Alrighty. The bandits are going to go. There is but 1 bandit left. He's going to... There's a kid laying on the ground, and there's an asshole little furry foot up on the ceiling.
That's a furry footed fuck.
Furry footed fuck.
Yeah.
We're gonna take advantage of the situation here. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna try to stab you in the back. So add advantage against Zephyr.
Don't make me use spell slots.
Would have been a natural 1, but it's instead of 15.
We're at 16 AC.
Yeah, 15 AC or 16?
16 with
Okay,
leather armor
So
shield.
the 15 misses. Actually kind of scrapes off one of the plating bits on your armor. You take no damage. Lucky son bitch. That'll bring us to your turn, Zephyr. You almost got stabbed in the back. There's a big, scary, ugly man right behind you.
Yeah, I am going to. I'm gonna get up, move half my movement speed to stand up.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take the opportunity attack and rush over to Leth.
All right, he's going to try to swipe out at you with a 10. That'll be a miss.
And I'm gonna take the water skin that I said I was bringing, anti-fire, and I'm gonna dump it over Leth to put out
All
the
right,
fire.
use your action to put her out. Okay, she's no longer taking ignite damage.
Key.
I was gonna kill that guy, but I decided to put you out. You owe me. Actually, we're even now.
All right, anything else, Zeph?
Nope, I'm done.
All righty, that'll bring us to Anessen.
Okay, I'm gonna run into that room
Okay.
where Reaper went down.
Yep.
And get behind the wall here. I'm gonna use my action to dump a potion of healing into his mouth.
All right, so that's 2d4 plus 2 healing. You can go ahead and roll that. Alrighty, so Reaper, you are conscious but prone with 6 health.
Yay.
Nice. You're alive. You're alive. All right, any
Not dead
bonus
yet.
action?
I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do.
All right, yeah, level
so that
1's a
went my turn.
little. All right,
Yeah.
that'll bring us to Harper.
Okay. Well, we got a bit of a sticky wicket going on, don't we? All right. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're gonna keep blasting at the Genasi.
All right,
22.
22 will hit.
Rolling damage for 8, and he's
8.
gonna get pushed 10 feet.
Alrighty.
Is that in the direction of my choice? Or
It's
just
away from you.
away from
It
me?
is away from
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Push me
okay.
closer to us.
There you go, guys. Have fun with that. Now that I have your attention, lay down your arms and let's talk about this peaceably. Okay? I know it seems like you've got the whole holy roller doing a job thing going on here, but we've downed several of your men. Ours will be back up momentarily. You fucked, mate.
He turns up at you and just laughs. My friend, please make a martyr of me. It'd be my honor to die in the name of the Shepherd of Fire. Word will spread like wildfire of the actions of this day.
Y'all seen the
black
weather
cloud-
outside? It's snowing like hell!
And soon there will be a glorious new dawn, my friend. Just you wait. The Shepherd cometh.
Bah!
And WeeWoo, if you want to get the poll started for me, now that's
Yeah.
the end of your turn, that'd be great. Cool. That will bring us to Reaper. Reaper, you are alive. You're on the ground. You'll see your friend Anessen standing over you. It hurts. It hurts.
Relatively.
This is your fault. All right.
You should put out your fire.
Maybe. I
Ooh,
probably should
he
do
is on fire. So at the start of your turn, I need you to roll me a d10.
You bastard.
I will say, fuck that. As part of the action of healing him, you would have put out the fire. So no
Okay,
damage.
thank you.
This is
So-
why we can't be
So
friends.
you're on the
Alright.
ground, so you can use half of your movement to stand up.
Well, I feel like that's a no-brainer. So we'll do that.
Get
Okay.
behind the freaking wall.
I can't shoot him from behind the wall.
You could kind of like corner tuck and
All right, we'll do that then. We'll
Yeah.
hide behind the wall here, and then we will shoot him.
okay.
Where's my buttons? Here we go. Don't fail me now.
A 15 is unfortunately a miss. He sees this one coming and manages to kind of
No.
sidestep the arrow. He's got kind of a beat on you now, so he's keeping his eye on you. That is unfortunately a miss.
Figures. I think that's probably all I can do.
Alrighty, sounds good.
That's
That'll
all
bring
we're
us
gonna
to
do.
the Genassi's turn. He's got his gun. He looks up at you, Harper. I know you're typing. I apologize. Actually, no, you're not. Viewer's choice is live, folks. Get your votes in. If you're in the game, all I ask is that you just don't vote for yourself because that's kind of lame. But get those votes in. Amazing names. The individual's gonna look up at you, Harper. You will not shut the fuck up, will you? You're just like all those other little halflings. Think you're
Stop
Top of the
profiling! For the love of your god! Okay.
as you yell stop, he lets loose and fires.
Okay.
Harper, that's going to be a 17 to hit.
No. Nah, that hits.
All right. Kind of a low damage roll. That's going to be 4 points of piercing
Okay.
plus 4 points of fire, and you are ignited. 8 points of damage total, and you are ignited, and he's going to reload. Alrighty.
Did your god ever tell you you're a cunt? Sorry.
That'll bring us to actually.
Hanging with Jerry too much.
It's the Aussie thing.
I am
He's
from
gonna-
Esnesium.
He's gonna move and take cover underneath the conveyor belt here, as he's reloading. That'll bring us to Leth. Leth, you are still unconscious, so I need a death save at the start
You
top of your turn.
bet, sir.
All right, that's 2 failures, 1 success.
Oh, boy.
Alrighty.
Does anyone have a potion?
I have 3.
I have 4.
That'll bring us to the bandit, who's going to see fire, add fire, crack a firebolt up towards you, Harper.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit for
Okay.
3 more points of fire damage.
Aye.
And that'll bring us to Zephyr at the top of the initiative.
So Zephyr's gonna see Leth,
Hey, buddy.
and can I observe and see if I see any potions?
Yeah, you
off?
would know. You would know that she brought some.
All right, so he's gonna reach down and grab a potion off his belt,
Okay.
and it's gonna just by the back of the head. I'm just gonna ease it in to his mouth, and let him drink it.
All right. So that's 2d4 plus 2. All right. So that's 6 health back to Leth. Leth, you are conscious. but perhaps
Hey.
so.
Wake up! You're not allowed to die yet.
Naked.
All right, now it's on your turn. Go get him.
And not.
All right. That will bring us to Anessen.
Okay. Can I see him at all from this angle?
He's got 3/4 cover, so he's going to have +5 to his AC against for attacks against him.
I might as well try. So I'm gonna pop into the doorway and cast another firebolt.
Tides of Chaos it! Tides of Chaos!
Do I get that back?
Yeah, you can use Tides of Chaos as much as you want. Just know that it will proc more Wild Magic Surges.
Yeah, you get it back once you surge. That's the thing.
Yep.
Please don't.
Yeah, use Tides of Chaos. It's
don't.
literally the entire point of your character. Use
Yes.
Like,
I'm gonna
I'm not
use
telling
Tides
you how
of
to play your
Chaos.
character, but use Tides of Chaos.
Yes.
Throw the stink grenade at them.
Oh,
All
fuck,
right.
I have those!
So, unfortunately, the 15 will miss as it hits the conveyor belt and sparks fly. Steam kind of puffs off from one of the broken pipes. But he's still hiding under there. No damage.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move back into the corner of this room with the rest of my movement.
All right. Make a perception check as you back into the room. All right. Yeah, you're too focused on not dying to give any fucks about your surroundings right now. Okay.
Yes.
With a 2. Okay. That'll bring us to Harper. Harper, at the start of your turn, you are ignited. I need you to roll me a d10.
Okay,
I feel like a sadistic fuck making you roll for your own damage.
It's great.
it's fine.
It feels slimy, but I like it.
That hurts.
That's going to be 8 fire damage on you, buddy.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah. There's literally a burning molten bullet inside of you right now.
All
It
right,
hurts.
I am going to, as a response, my bonus action is going to be to drink a healing potion.
Okay.
5,
That's
6,
2d4
7
plus 2.
back.
There you go.
Oh no, it didn't apply the 8, so apply and then 7 back. Okay, cool. Still hurting. Let's see. Well, I'll move closer. Fine. I'm stupid, right?
Oh, we can't hear you, WeeWoo, if you're talking.
I know. I wasn't putting my
Okay,
foot
just
pedal down.
doing math.
Yeah. All right. So right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna blast him again.
All right. So you're up above, and he's below, underneath the conveyor belt. So he's got 3/4 cover.
Oh, he's underneath the conveyors.
He's underneath, yeah. You can
Can
take the shot. It's just going to be harder
Can
to hit
I
him.
retcon a little bit? Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna. How about?
Kind of go for a wider angle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have a gas grenade.
I know that's kind of what I'm thinking. And take out one of the little marbles, and I'm just gonna huck it in his direction.
Doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you. And it explodes, and in a 30 or a 20-foot radius around him.
Oh, jeez. I think I'm just.
You're like
Woo!
on the edge of it. You essentially cast Stinking Cloud.
Oh! Hey, mate. Was that my action? Yeah. That's
That is indeed your action. He's got to make. It's on his turn. He makes a con save. Okay.
okay.
All right. So is your action, bonus action, and movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll bring-
I can't put myself out or anything, right?
That'd be your full action to do that.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got healing potions.
All right. That'll bring us to Reaper. Reaper, you just peek out, and there's just this noxious cloud of green gas just like engulfing the entire factory floor.
So we're not going to go that way. Well, let's see. If there's the cloud of gas over there, I could hide in it. No,
It could hide in the noxious gas.
Not recommended, but okay. You do what you want.
no. I suppose, since essentially be useless because I can't see anything. I'm assuming I can't see through the.
Yeah, it's considered
cloud.
heavily obscured, so it's like thick, dense smoke.
All right, yeah. So I can't see through it. So I guess let's just pop into this other room and see what's going on over here.
All right.
Since we're useless over there.
Make a perception check.
All right. Where is perception? All right.
All right,
Made
16.
that, yep.
You see on the walls, it appears that this office has been in use. This is some sort of like central command post for this gang. There are maps, there are detailed records, there are essentially battle plans for hotspots within the city that they plan to strike with. You also see what are schematics for what appear to be designs for weapons like the one he is holding, as well as other smaller ones with like multiple barrels. This seems to be sort of a lot of information, a lot of intel that could be useful.
Well, the simple thing is, can I grab it all?
It would take a little bit of time to collect it all. There's a lot of intel here.
All right. So can I just grab the schematics real quick and shove them in my bag?
Sure, you can grab the I'll say grab Pepperbox schematics. You can add to your inventory.
Pepper box schematics.
Yeah.
Cool beans. And I guess was that an action? I take it?
Yeah, that was an action.
Alright. So then since I'm essentially useless, I'm just gonna hang out right here.
All right, cool. All right. At the start of his turn, this guy's got to make a Constitution saving throw. He fails, and according to the Stinking Cloud spell, he is completely incapacitated. Spends his action retching and reeling. He is, yeah. He spends his action to like almost vomit. He's gonna try to just crawl out of the cloud. So he's gonna go over this way. Still, oh, it moved with him. Shit. He's over here now, but there's no cloud. I will make him very small. There we go. So now we still got our fog cloud, and he's out of the fog, like on his knees, like gasping for breath. That is his whole turn. That'll bring us to left.
Lethieth gasps in breath in unison with this guy for a second as he comes back into consciousness. The blur of Zephyr before him kind of makes him chuckle. Let's go figure. And he'll sit up and use his full action to stand, seeing the guy behind Zephyr. He'll go, "Watch your back, kid. We've got a job to do." Bonus action, second wind. I don't have that programmed, so.
So you can just roll a d10 and add
10 plus 2. Oh, that did not roll. Of course it didn't.
Nice. So 12 health back.
Perfect. Back at full health. And then I've still got 15 feet of movement. It is at advantage because he's unconscious. Or on the floor. He's prone. I'm gonna bring the back of the halberd down against his head. What?
Okay.
To knock him unconscious.
Okay, so you're going for non-lethal damage.
Right.
Okay, so go ahead and roll at advantage.
Okay.
All right, so 18 will hit for 10. He is still conscious.
And
but he kind of looks up at you.
And a second one to the temple.
Oh,
with your action surge?
Yep.
Fuck yeah! Okay, with the crit. Just, and he kind of like shakes it off and looks at you, and he opens his mouth to speak, and you just slap him across the face, lights out.
I'm breaking his jaw. Yeah.
Easy.
Just
he is out cold. Not dead, but definitely.
Preach now, motherfucker.
I love it. All right. This bandit is gonna fucking bail. Yeah. Fuck
So,
that shit.
as he's running,
Yep.
remember, don't fuck with the black tide.
Nice. He's gonna run and just dive out the window and just gone. Probably maybe breaks an ankle, but he's running away.
So at this point, I would like to
Yep.
point out I forgot my concentration roll, and I failed it, so I dropped to the floor.
But with that, initiative is over. The threats have been eliminated. You have a captive. This is going to be fun in tavern chat. I can already tell. And overall, I would say the mission is a success. So we had a tie in viewers' choice poll. No wild magic, unfortunately. But so both that just makes DM's choice easy for me. So both Leth and Zephyr are going to get a bonus Tealeaf point.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
So you guys get 2.
Congrats.
Everybody else gets 1. You guys are going to get 450 experience for this quest.
Oh,
So
daddy, yes. Sorry.
I believe that's a triple ding, if
Ding,
not
ding,
more.
ding for the level 1s, yeah. 300 is
all the
level...
Yep.
For level 2, is that also a ding?
Did you get
Am I third level from 450?
You would get to
how much-
900.
How much total do you have?
I have 350.
So you have 350 plus 450.
900 is level 2. Or wait, no, 900 is level 3.
Yeah, so you'd be 100 short, I think,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Almost.
You said 450?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'm at
450
800.
experience. You guys all get the Tealeaf point. Leth and Zephyr get the bonus Tealeaf point. You're all going to get paid by Salina and the Black Tide 400 gold, which is a lot for a level 1 mission.
Yeah. I do leave the orbs scattered around the factory just because. I don't know if they're coming back.
You don't. But along with the intel, which is planning more strikes by the Sons of Fire to try to claim Kadoria, which is definitely valuable, you find a couple of magic items. We have... first of all, we will do the rollover item. So this is up for grabs still. We have the Frostbrand Sword, which is actually a nice pickup for some level 1 characters.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Wish I could wield it.
again, this is a short sword that requires attunement, does an extra 1d6 cold damage. You have resistance to fire damage, which is really useful against a gang called the Sons of Fire. Shines light in freezing temperatures, and you can extinguish all non-magical flames within 30 feet when you draw it, which is a pretty cool ability. So, for my new players, when you have Tealeaf points, those sort of act like... The best analogy I have is like DKP from like old school EverQuest or World of Warcraft sort of raids. You earn these points and you can spend them on magic items by a blind bid. So the way you do that is you're going to type /W space GM and then the number of points you wish to bid. Just like that. I put it in the Roll20 chat. And the item goes to the highest bidder. If you bid and you don't get the item, you don't lose the points. So in the event of a tie, it's a roll off. So you just roll a D100. Whoever gets the higher roll takes it.
Fuck! Sorry, I forgot about my cloak.
Forgot about what? Oh yeah, your cloak of displacement.
Everything
Oh,
should have
no,
been
no.
a fucking hell. I hate magic items. Why do I have so many?
So if you are interested in the Frostbrand short sword, get your bids in now. Spend those Tealeaf points. Going once.
I needed. You said there was others though.
There are others.
Yes, but we do the rollovers first.
Yeah.
So going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Alrighty, that is going to be sold for 1 Tealeaf point to Mr. Harper P. Swittington.
Mark it.
Yay, Harper! Why do you have so many magic items, you ask? Because you win them.
Yeah. Luke,
Yes.
market cost?
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
If you're just gonna huck it to the magic.
I'm hogging it to
store,
the magic item store.
Okay, I will give you a price after the game.
KK.
Alrighty. that's that. We have 2 magic items that are found. The first is a very ornate circlet that kind of has, it seems to be made out of like twisted brass, and it has these jades and rubies embedded into it, kind of like a Christmassy looking look. This is known as the Circlet of Blasting. Does not require attunement. While wearing the circlet, you can use an action to cast the Scorching Ray spell. With it, you can make the spell's attack with an attack bonus of +5 once per day. Nice little trinket. The other is a very ornate looking magical shield, and as you touch it, it talks to you in this feminine voice. Goes, "Oh, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? You are not my rightful owner. I would please ask that you just ask for consent before just assuming you can wield me. This is an animated shield. Her name is Kathy. She's got a personality.
Nice.
But it requires attunement.
Personality.
While holding Kathy, you can speak its command word as a bonus action to cause it to animate. The shield leaps into the air and hovers in your space to protect you as if you were wielding it, leaving your hands free. The shield remains animated for 1 minute until you use a bonus action to end its effect, unless you are incapacitated or die, at which point the shield falls to the ground or in your hand if you have one free. The thing with Kathy is she's very protective and very defensive. So if there's anyone remotely attractive to your character, Kathy's going to interpose between you and that person because she's clingy as fuck. This is Kathy, the animated shield. So, what do we want to bid on first, the circlet or Kathy?
Circlet.
All right, so circlet. If you are interested in bidding on the Circlet of Blasting, go ahead and type that whisper command in the chat now. Going once. Going twice. Alrighty, sold. The Circlet of Blasting is going to go to Anessen for 1 Tealeaf point.
Nice.
So definitely go ahead and just copy and paste that onto your Roll20 character sheet, and you can add that one straight to your character sheet on D&D Beyond too. That's right up the Dungeon Master's Guide. Nice, nice, nice. And lastly, we have Kathy, the animated shield. If you are interested in bidding for Kathy, the animated shield, please get those bids in now. Going once. Going twice. Alrighty, Kathy is gonna roll over. Kathy is going to go to the next mission. Nobody bid on Kathy.
Excuse me.
Oh, I was going to. I didn't type it in, but that's okay. I don't need her. She's staying in that store.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sure we'll find your rightful owner soon. Do you mind if I carry you back to the Tealeaf Company?
I suppose it's better than sitting here and rusting away.
Indeed it is. I would assume so. Lethieth will
Your
hold
hands are
flight
so cold. What the hell?
I've just about died. Forgive me.
You made a medal. You're pretty cold yourself.
All right. And with that, what have I done? Guys, that's all we have for tonight. That was absolutely amazing. Everyone did such an awesome job. That was awesome. Great role playing, great strategy, great teamwork. That was a lot of fun. I'm happy to have the Sons of Fire be a new plotline that we can explore and have a little gang war action in Katoria going on.
Yeah,
I'm
into it.
With winter happening for so long, there has to be a reaction, right? There has to be some sort of fire god.
Weird crime-based cult.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing bad ever came from a gang war.
I'm sorry that we had to kill people, you guys. They started preaching to me, and that's just bullshit.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you again to Muggs for being absolutely ridiculous with 100 gifted subs.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
We are
20.
going to raid out like we always do in the game room. If anyone wants to guide the raid with your channel points, you can do that. It's 10k. That'd be the time.
Everybody's saving for Tealeaf points.
Everyone's saving for Tealeaf points, yeah. So I guess in that case, Mr. WeeWoo, who are we gonna raid out tonight?
For some reason, I can't use my commands. 1 second. Let me refresh.
No worries, take your time.
Let me see what we got. Let me see. Loading. We are gonna go say hello to Cake Slapper.
Yeah, let's say hi to Cake. Cake's a good guy. I like Cake. He slaps a lot of cakes.
This is true.
Guys, please give Mr. Cake Slapper all of the TGR love. Tell him Dungeon Daddy said sup with a winky face. That should be our raid command. Like our raid, some channels have that. Just Dungeon Daddy said sup, winky face.
Yeah.
Like all right, guys. Have an excellent night. We love you all. We'll see you next week.
See y'all next week.
Toodles.